Guys, welcome back to this beautiful morning. It is week 28, 29, one of those two. I looked now, I forgot. It is Friday, October 10th. Now, I haven't looked at the garden. I didn't look at it yesterday, and I didn't look at it Wednesday. Last time I remember looking at it was on Tuesday. I drove past it Tuesday. And it's just, as you can see in my last video, I finally got the shed emptied. Did more work over there. The only thing I need to go over and get is the padlock and the latch, because we need to get a new latch for the gate. I don't know why the dogs are barking for. There's nothing out here but me. Probably barking at me. They're gonna wake her up. She's still asleep. I want to get the Amazon broke the latch on the gate on the porch, so I'm going to take the latch from the shed. That's just whoever moves in over there will just have to get a new one. Bring the latch over here. I'm going to put it on the gate and get my padlock off. Then we just need to somehow get the stove to the shop. And if he does it, I don't know. He just says to just go ahead and do it. And we lose it, I guess we lose it. So, that Monday, I only brought his stuff and parked it back behind the van. And I think I brought some of my stuff. Now, and then I brought all the push motors over here Monday, except the Honda that was for parts. Now, Tuesday, I brought everything else that goes underneath the trailer and then in the house. And then I put some stuff in the Dodge, which is probably not going to stay very long. And in the process of all that, I think I looked at the garden last on Tuesday. And I didn't yesterday because it rained all morning. And I ended up doing stuff in the house. I had to work on this living room ceiling fan. I had to take the box remote out of it because it was making the lights flickered, and I cleaned, and that's pretty much it. We did that last video on Tuesday about the shed. So we are no longer going to be filming videos over there anymore. Now, if we do any lawnmower videos, they're either going to be under this tree, or somewhere back here. Got the Murray tucked away underneath the Dodge. Right at the Dodge. We're supposed to get rain Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. That's why the wife and I are going to go do our King's Dominion trip tonight. We really want to go on a weekend because they're doing Oktoberfest and they're doing a Halloween thing in the kids department area for kids, but it's, family, I wish you called oriented or something. Is what you do? Make sure I want this. It's up. I think there's rear end lube in there. Hold on, come on, brain, work. Cooler stinks now. I want to walk around kids area while that's open. Maybe ride some of the kid rides that we normally do and check out Oktoberfest, but we get there like at 3-4 o'clock, and by then this stuff is pretty much shutting down. We need to get there leave here like at 1 or 1:30 so we can get there in there at 2. Some places it's chilly. It's only like 60-some degrees, but in the shade it feels cooler than that. This is what we got here. I need to cut grass again, anyways. But it's wet, and I'm not even gonna bother doing it wet. That's if I can bother doing it. I may not. I may just say screw it, and this may be it for the summer or the season. Besides me cutting off some of the branches, everything's thriving right now. We have more rain coming. I looked at the extended forecast. I don't see frost in anytime soon, but it's definitely coming, because out towards the Blue Ridge Mountains, out near Harrisonburg, Virginia, I think out that maybe further in towards West Virginia, they got their frost last night, so their growing season ended last night. So technically, if we had the frost last night, no, the night before, if we had the frost then this would be the end of the video. So I'm not watering the garden anymore. If I haven't mentioned that in any of my videos, if you're just tuning in, I decided the animals are actually eating. Well, actually, they haven't really touched it. Now that they can eat the corn, they've actually been eating the corn. And I've been throwing our old leftovers from the refrigerator down there. Funny thing is, I threw some old frozen waffles out over there. They haven't been touched. Nope. The animals haven't eaten them. I guess they'd rather eat the corn. Wow, that wind's chilly. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, I decided to let Mother Nature take care of it, and since the animals are going to eat it, and like I said, if you're just now tuning in, all this section was all tomato plants. There was one over there. They all got eaten or died. I had corn along here. Of course, as you took that out for the Halloween decoration. Plus, I borrowed some over from over there. Plus, it's starting to die off. Now, I had a pepper plant I saved last year over winter in the house, which I was planning on doing it again. It died midsummer. That was like up in here. We had some other, I think it was cucumbers over there. They died pretty much. They were only probably about that big. The green beans, they kept getting eaten, so they got dug up somehow. I didn't do it. I woke up when we come out here one morning to water the garden and saw that root, so I said, we'll see what it does the next day. It came out, it was gone, so we pulled that out. Gonna have to get these cages put underneath. I guess the next step would be, well, I won't put the cages underneath. I thought I heard the airplane that comes and fertilizes the crop duster. But anyways, this is the next thing we got to do. Wow, what a temperature difference from being over there. Got a lot of things we need to do before winter. Yes, this is going to be an update video. I pretty much drove the car around here, and that's starting to really sink. I tried to move this a couple times over the summer, and we need to get it going. That way I can use that. That needs to be winterized. Yeah, we got some good wind because that rug's down. I ain't going to pretend we didn't see that. That's where I put everything at, is underneath that. Right underneath where the gutter needs fixed. You got to get that fixed before winter, see what I mean? I don't know about the ones in the front. This needs a new pull rope, so you'll see a video on that. Everybody's telling me to do it in the spring, so I guess I'll have to get the rope when I locate it and put it in my tool closet for the winter. That needs to be winterized. Then I gotta find an area to put this stuff under, which I may end up breaking this all loose again and putting it under. Bash out that thing. Would have to get closer up to here. I got stuff from here on up, so I may end up breaking it loose up here and putting the rest in up here. Like I said, I might not even bother cutting the grass again. I may just let it grow the rest of the season. I'm gonna try to mow at least the shop ones. Let me do that. That's what I should be doing now. Oh man. I haven't been at the shop all week. Monday was the only day I was there, so it's not like I was able to get. Completely forgot about that. Well, I guess I'll probably end up having to do that next week. With me being so busy with doing the shed and everything, I completely forgot about doing that. Anywho, that's an update on stuff. And my great uncle, he has ammonia. He's in the hospital. Apparently he's going to be okay-ish, but he's in a good place right now, so I guess we'll see. He's the one who lost his wife, my Aunt Connie. Died. He ended up in the hospital, the same day, a week after my aunt died. But if you want to get technical, my aunt died at 11:30 Monday night. My Uncle Dom ended up in the hospital that morning, so not quite a week. Well, that's going to end this week's video. So stay tuned next week. There's going to be another one. Like I said, frost is coming this way. It's not supposed to warm up very much. The next couple of days, we're only supposed to be in the 60s. And might be one day we might hit 75, but from what I see, it's going to stay cool. I think that I have a feeling that following week might only be in the 50s. So once that hits, then we might have our first frost, in which that means these videos would end. And then we'll only have the weekly project videos. I don't know, this winter, I want to change the day that they get uploaded in the wintertime. Only reason why I do project videos on Monday is because we have this video on Friday. I'll probably forget to upload them to get used to doing it. If I change the day, because if I'm used to doing something and it gets changed, then I'll forget. We got, starting, I know this is a little early, starting next year, we got a series of videos that we're doing, a series on something. So starting next year, the first Monday of the year, or the first week of the year, whatever day I decide to do it, we're going to be doing videos on, actually it's going to be on one laptop, but it's going to be drug out for I think there's going to be 5 videos, so about almost a month in a week, you're going to see over a month of just one computer. Maybe I may mix it up and throw, other videos in between it, so it's not all the same. You know what? I might actually do that. Well, I have to wait and see on that. I'm trying to gather up projects for next year. Going up last weekend kind of helped me on getting some stuff in for next year. I did bring back 3 more laptops that we can do videos on. I might drag those 3 out until. Let's see. I'm gonna have to probably do just laptop videos until April, till I have to take this to get inspected. Or by then, we'll probably have a lawnmower video in there. Trying to think. I gotta do a lot of thinking on this. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for next week. Next week would be week 30? Maybe 29 or 30. So thank you for watching. If you have a comment, please leave one. Thanks for watching.